where most of the time over on the Purple app with the followers I have, I usually end up seeing them come back. Now I also took a break from the Purple from streaming altogether for a little bit, so I'm kind of rebuilding right now, and I kind of changed up my niche from what I was, because I used to be gaming and music, like purely, and now I've added IRL to the mix. And I love it. I love the Purple app so much, but it is definitely a lot harder to grow over there. I know I keep on circling these. I keep on forgetting what I'm going to say. Let's head back to the farm. You got too many. Yeah, that happens too. That definitely happens as well. Because I got my own set of haters over there too. But I also I don't know. I lost track of what I was gonna say. I've upset my share of people over here over on the Purple app. Let's put it that way. I shouldn't really be saying that, but I can't. I also can't deny it. Did I put it in here? Yeah. Just need. Yep. Understand that. The red. I don't think I can say the name without it getting me. So the big red video app. His name. Yeah. I feel like viewers are at because. Yep, I agree. I feel like active viewers are. It's the same thing on over on the Purple app as well, because you can be counted as a viewer, but not an active viewer if you're not chat. Yeah, that app. So if you do shorts over there, I've actually been since I started doing the cross posting stuff that I've been doing. I reached 150 subscribers over there. Granted, I've had the account for almost 20 years, but I only recently really tried to grow over there. I'll throw this in here with the others. Let's reorganize. You know what? We're going to throw the Cloudberry. I have a jam maker over here. We'll throw it over here. I would love to be able to do. I would definitely love to be able to do content creation full time. Never paying in the account is like, yeah, I have never paid for anything on that app. But yeah, ECF, I would love to do content creation full time eventually, but how do I want to say this? There's sometimes where my anxiety kind of stops that from happening, if that makes any sense. Because there's time and this is entirely in my head, I know, but there are times where my brain just tells me that I'm not good enough, that I'm not consistent enough, that I'm not entertaining enough, that I'm boring, etc., etc. And this is all stuff that is inside my head. Like it's probably not true. It could be, but might not be. I mean, y'all are watching me, so that's something. But sometimes with everything that I have gone through in my life, that sometimes that kind of holds things back. Like a lot of times, when I schedule a stream and I cancel that, when I cancel that stream, usually that's because. Yep, most definitely. Yep. Yep, but most of the time when I end up canceling a stream, it's because I'm having a panic attack. That's usually the case. I mean, sometimes I'll say it's something else, but that's usually what it is. Or I'm having like tech issues and things just happen. And my setup is so damn convoluted that there is tech hiccups as well. Oh, oh, one thing that's actually kind of cool, by the way, while I'm kind of thinking about it, if you kind of look over, I think, yeah, over here, you can see the two chats. That's not just TikTok. Right there. So, quite literally, anytime anybody chats on either app, TikTok can see it, and the Purple app can see it as well. So, I'm pretty proud of that. Because, like, set up everything, go live, and then you curl over. Yep, I've done that too. I'm supposed to be going live. Yeah, I'm supposed to be going live at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. I'm not an early bird, but I wanted to get up. Normally, I want to get up early so that way I can get out before the heat and go out to one of the trails of the area. What was I doing? I forgot. We'll throw that in there. But yeah, there are days definitely where I'm just not feeling it, and that's okay. Like, it's perfectly valid to take. Like, probably the thing that annoys me the most on TikTok is the fact that if you're not posting every day, it punishes you. If you're not going live every day, it punishes you. And I don't like that. That is one of the reasons why I don't give a damn about the rankings. Like, I absolutely hate the fragment and ranking system. It puts so much unneeded stress on the creators. That, and I don't like battling either. Like, I do not like battling at all, because it's literally battles are just two streamers going head to head and begging their chat for money for that dopamine rush. That's literally what it is. Want to hit the roadside? Oh yeah, you were talking about that. You hate battles. It depends on what kind of brain space I'm in. Yep, exactly. Like, I started out stream with performing my original song I just released last month. Like, that is so cool that you can do that. Now, will people see it and listen to it? Probably once I post the video. But they also... Oh, ECF, thank you so much for sharing out the stream. I appreciate that so much. Oh, it's a Green Rain Day. Okay. Wow. So, Green Rain Days are special. All right. Gus gave us some garden seeds. Yeah, does it stop cascading if you don't post daily? I've never really understood. Yeah, TikTok wants you to post. I've seen different reports on this. From my testing, I've had more success with my videos when I post them apart. When I post them at least an hour apart. When I do them all, like, if you see a whole flood of my content show up, usually that means that I've uploaded all at once and I forgot to change the date, change the times to post them. Because I've got a piece of content set up for the next every day for the next 2 weeks. And then for TikTok Live, they want you to go live for at least an hour and a half a day. Which I only recently started doing again because they made me mad. Since I was sitting here talking like this, like I am to you right now. Yeah, you can schedule out your time. Yeah, I think it's underneath more options when you're doing it on mobile, but you can set when to post. Like, you can, like, if you want to post every day at 6 p.m., you can. Yeah, but as for TikTok Live, I only recently started going back into TikTok Live because I was talking to you exactly like I am right now, and they flagged me for inactive content, and they did not let me appeal it. They never gave me the option to appeal it. No buttons or anything, which made me mad. And then I quit TikTok Live for 3 months, or something like that. So, and the only reason that I'm really on TikTok right now, which I'm glad I am, because I'm having awesome conversations. The only reason that I am live is because I'm testing this mod. Yeah, while walking the... Yeah. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's like you're showing off nature. Why is that unoriginal content? And how many people are are showing off the area that you're in? I'm not gonna say. I know what area you're in. I'm not gonna say it. But yeah, like, how is that unoriginal? Like, the only other person... Think you'll scale back on TikTok again for the streams? I haven't decided yet, to be honest. A lot of the stuff that I'm thinking TikTok is going to be more for gaming, and I think Purple App is going to be everything else. At least that's what I'm kind of thinking. But yeah, I haven't completely decided yet, because like, for a little while there, I was doing work along streams. Oh, the library restricted for directed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know you do it on your streams. I didn't know how you felt about it on other people's streams. So yeah, yeah. Had to run, but oh, you too. Thank you so much for joining me, ECF. I appreciate you so much. But yeah, I just don't. Yeah, I just don't like mentioning other people's locations without knowing their permissions for that. Which I'm sure you don't. I don't like speaking for other people. But yeah, I haven't decided yet on how I'm going to take TikTok. I'm kind of thinking on TikTok I might lean more into the gaming side of things, because it is such a pain in the butt to set up with my setup. It is such a pain in the butt to set up the IRL stuff. So, I don't know, and maybe we'll do music things. I don't know. Like I said, I'm kind of just figuring things out still. Especially since now that I've got a little more time on my hands, I can definitely focus a little more on my content. Or at least that's what I'm kind of thinking, and the game is lagging, okay. How do I get the nerves to do... Well, when I'm out on the trails, I actually kind of posted a video on this. I was singing out at Hobart, and someone started walking up. Do something near the waters of... Yep, I've also been performing for years, so the biggest thing is that I've actually had somebody... Ooh, I about clicked off on OBS. That would not have been good. In previous lifetimes, I used to sing all the time, like just to sing. I had people yell at me because I was singing too loudly near them. Gonna get away from people. Yeah, and unfortunately, some people don't know to ask. They just come up and listen. Yeah, and that's one of the reasons that I do that I go out as well. Is it's a getaway. Because if I didn't do that, I wouldn't leave my house. Because I do not like people.